Okay, so to the best of my knowledge, nobody in the UK, as far as I've seen, has done a YouTube video on the DABBSSON DBS1300. So I thought I'd give it a go. It's arrived today, a day early. I ordered it through Amazon. I did get an offer on it, £300 offer that was available, I think through their website as well, but I also got an additional 10% which was available. So I ended from RRP of £999, I just paid just a tad under £599, and it's a 1300 watt hour solar generator. So what I'm going to do is do a little video of me unboxing it, and then I mean, it's a nice day today-ish, it keeps raining, but I could solar charge it. I've got a panel, but I haven't got the correct connector, so I'll do that another time. So this is the box it came in. It's only just arrived, like I said. The delivery driver was really good. He rang me up, I was at work at the time, just doing some paperwork at work. And he said could he leave it with a neighbour, and I said yes, and thankfully they took it. So I'm just going to open it up with my trusty penknife. Do that side as well. All in their own tape as well, not just standard tape. So there we go. Should be able to get in there now. So I've seen a lot of these videos in America where people have got them for free. They've not paid their own money to buy something. I've paid my own money to buy this. So like I say, I've not got it for free. I do actually currently own a Jackery as well, but I own the small Jackery, and I'll probably do a video on that. It's actually quite a good thing. So let's, here we go. So we've got the box here, which I know that's got all of the wires in. It's nicely packaged though. Warranty card warranty card is all in there. So I'll have to log that, because it comes with a 5-year warranty. So it comes with, I think, 2 years, and maybe you have to register for the additional 3, I think. But I know it definitely comes with a 5-year, and that's nice, isn't it? All the owner manual, all in there. It's quite thick as well. Maybe it's in several languages, but it's certainly all there. And like I said, this is the box that will have all the additional leads with it. Now I did look at other brands. I mean, I looked at, so there you go, that's the standard, what we call kettle lead, with the UK plug on it, to charge from the AC. This also comes with a car charger, which I find quite handy because I drive for a living. So sometimes I take like a solar gen with me and plug it into the car. It's free electricity. I'm not going to use anything. I normally use the car USB port for charging my phone. So yeah, you can charge it from the car, or if you're going away somewhere, charge it from the car. It's really handy, but it comes with it. Now what I was going to say is, one of the other ones I was looking at, which had good specs, which I think is the All Powers R1500, according to the website, only came with the AC lead, which, you know, when you're paying a lot of money, I mean, that one was on offer, I think $620, but it's normally like £700 to £1,000. You expect it to come with the leads. My Jackery, which I got as a refurb, came with all the right cords and somewhere to keep them as well. So this has got MC4 connectors, I believe they're called, with an XT60 on it. My solar panel is eco-worthy, and it has DC on it. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to buy this solar generator will use up to 400 watts coming in from solar. So I think I'm going to buy a 400 watt panel, which will come with the MC4 anyway. So right now I can't charge it via the solar, although the sun is out, but it won't be out for long. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the video, move all this stuff out of the way, and then get the actual unit. So this is the unit as it's come out of the box. You can see it's sort of made of an ABS plastic. Looks like it might mark quite easily, but in all fairness, it doesn't matter. You're not having it for that. But yeah, so it's got two USB-A, as you can see, 5 volt, I think it says 2.4 amp. So they're like slow chargers. It's got a USB-A fast charger, two USB-C 30 watts, and a USB-C 100 watts, so for fast charging. The car port, which is actually quite important for me because I use it with a CPAP machine. And so my CPAP, I have the CPAP adapter with a 12 volt adapter. I'm really struggling with that sun. Hang on a sec. So it has got it's quite weighty, but then it is a 1300 watt hour machine. So just press and hold it, I believe, to turn it on. And there we go. So yeah, 63% as you can see. And obviously the hours display 999, which means obviously nothing is drawing from it at the moment. It's got Wi-Fi, it's got the apps, just searching for it at the moment. I haven't, obviously, because I'm filming, I've not got it on. So yeah, so as I was saying, there's a 12 volt 10 amp there, so that's ideal for my CPAP machine at night. And then my fridge, I got a 12 volt cooler, which I'll use on it during the day. Like I say, it's 1300 watt hours. So it's got plenty of oomph to it, so to speak. And as far as AC, it's quite handy. It's got 4 ACs there, as you can see. The AC on-off switch is there, but they're sort of pointing outwards, so your leads aren't good. It's not like some of them where the leads, where they're sort of vertically. If they're mounted, if they're like a vertical plug socket, sometimes you can have problems with like the plugs and the lead getting in the way. But this way, mounting them horizontally is quite a good idea. So it means that the leads won't get in the way. And you can see it's got the port there, the parallel port for an additional battery, which you can get for them. I probably won't do that. I mean, in all fairness, this is completely overkill for what I need. But for the price and for the battery technology, it was worth getting. So I like the way it's laid out. I like it. It's got on the side there, you can quite clearly see where each thing goes. Your solar input, which is an XC60, your AC lead, which is a kettle lead, basically, as we call them. It's got an overload protection on there as well, and a data. I don't know why you maybe do the data. It does have Wi-Fi, but that's quite nice. That look. So I think that's a reset more than anything. But yeah, it's quite nice. Like I say, I will have to get, and there you go. There's the additional. That's where the additional batteries go on this side, actually. The doors open quite nicely. They're made of like a rubberized material, but they're nice. It's nice and neat. It's going to attract dog hairs because I have dogs. But yeah, I'm very pleased with it. So obviously haven't used it yet. I like the fact that it's got a light on it, because to me that's, because I'll be using it on metal detecting weekenders. So I'll charge my machine from it, my metal detector, charge my phones. I can even take like a coffee machine away with me or something like that and run a coffee machine from it. But no, it's a nice looking machine. This is the DBS1300. So the batteries wise, if memory serves, they have a higher cycle than the standard lithium iron phosphate batteries, the ones that are called LiPo4. So as I was saying, the batteries on these are a semi-solid state lithium iron phosphate battery, which apparently can give you up to 4,500 cycles before the battery will eventually deplete to 80%. So it's still not dead at 4,500 cycles. A lot of these solar generators are based on lithium iron phosphate, which can be between 3,000 or 3,500 cycles. So they like to say, realistically, if you're using it every day or whatever, it could last up to 10 years, whereas this one is saying it could last up to 15 years. But whether the batteries might outlive the unit, I don't know. But yeah, so for what it is, I've just checked on their website. It's currently selling on the DABBSSON website for £699, £699. But like I say, I paid £599 through Amazon. You know, whether that, I don't know if that offer is still on the Amazon with the 10% off and the £300 off, so making it just under £599. I don't know. But this is just a quick unboxing video. I think what I'll do is I will do another video with some load on it and just take it from there. Obviously I'm going to buy a 400 watt panel, so when the weather is a lot nicer, admittedly it's sunny now, but it's been absolutely chucking it down, I'm going to put the 400 watt in and see sort of what return we're getting. Obviously, you know, British sunshine doesn't last very long, but any free electricity is a bonus. But as far as the weight of it is concerned, it is quite a heavy unit, but it is 1300 watt hours, which is quite a lot more than the Jackery I've got. Currently I've got the Jackery Explorer 240, which is the older model with the lithium ion batteries in that have about 500 cycles, and I use that a lot. I use it every day for charging my phone. When I go away for work, which can be 2 or 3 times a week, I'll take it with me, charge it in the car, use a bit of pass-through charging on the night time. So I run my CPAP from it, I charge my phones from it. This unit probably isn't going to come away with me because it's quite big, and it's a big unit to have in my car, my work car. But like I said, I drive hours and hours. It's free electricity, so I can always charge it. If I'm going somewhere just for the day, I could take it with me and just charge it in the car. You know, I'm working, I may as well, if I'm working or if I'm driving like 10-hour day, may as well get some electricity out of it while I do that. But like I say, I haven't used the app yet to connect to it. I will do in a minute, but I can't do that while I'm filming. But yeah, I mean, first impressions, it looks nice. The screen's nice. It's got like two sort of color screen. Everything's very clear. And like I said, I can always go and get my fridge actually and plug my fridge in and see what sort of draw that does. I think it's about 50 watts, but do you know what? I'll give it a go. Right, so I've just dashed upstairs. I've got my Waco cooler here, which is one of these coolers where it can cool to 20 below ambient temperature. In this country, that's fine for cold stuff. It does have a heat setting on it as well. I believe it will draw about 50 watts, but we'll have a look. We'll switch it on now. And there we go. So I switched the DC on, and obviously on first uplift it went up a little bit higher, but now it's running on about 54 watts. And there we go, it's showing the Bluetooth. It's got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, this unit, so once I eventually do set up my phone to it, you could, if you had it set up as like an emergency backup through the Wi-Fi, you could switch it on when you're not home if you wanted to. But there you go, that's all working. That's nice and, you know, chucking out some air. You can hear it, I can feel it coming through the vents. But yeah, all working fine. And like I say, it's now drawing 51 watts. So perhaps I'll leave it on there for a little bit, see how it does. So I've been running it, the cooler for a couple of minutes now, and it's running about 47 watts. And as you can see, which I quite like, currently on 63%, it would last another 8.3 hours with the cooler on. So when I go away, the plan will be to, during the day, put some solar into it, use my cooler with it, and then at night I can use it for my CPAP machine, charge my metal detector up, because obviously this is all about metal detecting really, the weekends, charge my detector up, charge my mobile phone up, because obviously I do a lot of filming with my iPhone. And also, like I said, I can through the AC inverter there, I can plug in, I don't know, coffee machine if I want to take a coffee machine away with me or something like that. So yeah, overall, very nice thing. I still haven't connected to the app. I'm going to do that in a minute. But like I say, quick unboxing video really, and a quick test of the DC. So in typical British weather fashion, it's now absolutely chucking it down outside. The sun has gone, so we can get a reasonable look on the display. I have connected to the app. Straight away it did a firmware update, which was very good. Obviously the unit connects to your home Wi-Fi, and then your phone, because it's on the same network I presume, connects to it. Your phone manages the firmware update. It did the update, the machine just counted up to 100, so it fully updated. It restarted a couple of times, and then you get a page saying your firmware, etc, etc. In the app you can change the charging settings, so it's set by the default to the fast setting, which is 1000 watt charging. You can turn that off and put it down to whatever you want, really. I mean, 600 is the lower, then it goes down from there in 100 increments. But if you wanted to charge it slower, which would be better for the batteries, of course, then of course you can do. I mean, this isn't really designed for home charging. You can charge it at home, but my main reason for buying it would be to charge it from solar, or charge it from the car, because in a way you're getting, in inverted commas, free electricity. Charging it from home is a bit silly, because you know, 1000 watts is going to cost you a lot of money. So yeah, I'm just going to charge it, and this, like I say, it's only just a quick unboxing video, really. It came boxed very well in this sort of high density styrofoam type stuff, which is very good, in a nice sturdy box, and obviously it all delivered fine. So I'm going to end the video now. Like I say, this is a DABBSSON DBS1300, and I'll do another video with a little bit of testing on it.